walk back towards our cul-de-sac, basking in the glow of our win and nursing our cheese-filled bellies. Man, we crushed it in there!
Finally, enduring the screams of young children for years on end has paid off. I will take my half of this gift card, used to purchase many air fresheners for my car, which Ernest refuses to stop vaping in.
Oh my gosh. I think I'll use my half to buy at least 2 tire pressure gauges to place in different parts of my garage. You never know when you're going to need one, and I prefer to have them within arm's reach.
A fine plan.
Shame about the wrestling question, though.
I'm not kidding. I plan to write a strongly worded letter to whoever employed that man.
Come on, there's got to be a story there.
What do you mean?
You didn't even stop to think you pulled that wrestling knowledge out like you were there at the ring yourself?
Oh, it's just stuff I know.
Let's push it a little. Hugo, I figured you'd be better at lying after dealing with every kid in school for as long as you have.
It's embarrassing, but
Push it. You know what's actually embarrassing? Not being able to explain basic algebra to your daughter. You know what's definitely not embarrassing? Knowing stuff about wrestling. He sighs.
Alright. If you really want to know, just follow me.
We're going to his house! All the wrestling... He leads me to his house at the end of the cul-de-sac. We step inside. His house is exactly what I expect to be. Neat and filled top to bottom with books and art.
Welcome to my home. I'm sorry it's so messy.
His house is actually spotless. I follow him down the hallway. What are we doing? Hugo opens the door and ushers me in. It's pitch black. He closes the door behind us. Ooh. Flips the switch and I finally understand. Curio cabinets packed with in-box wrestling figures line the walls, along with posters, cardboard cutouts, every piece of wrestling memorabilia imaginable. A giant widescreen TV sits in a decked-out media stand. I'm speechless. I look over Hugo, who's hovering by the door, doing everything to avoid eye contact.
This is really embarrassing.
No, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Are you kidding? Look at all this stuff. This must have taken forever to collect. Can I touch this?
Go ahead.
I pick up one of his replica championship belts and toss it over my shoulder. Do you smell what I'm cooking?
Oh. I think the line is...
It's meatballs. Sorry, I don't watch a lot of wrestling. I just think it's so cool how passionate you are about this.
Yeah, I really like wrestling.
He's blushing so hard right now. Hugo, you brought the wrong kind of pizza rolls again. Looks like Ernest just got home, and he's yelling from the hallway. I can see Hugo immediately deflate.
I told you those pizza rolls have less sodium. I just want to be healthy, son.
Ernest comes into Hugo's wrestling room, looks around with disgust. He notices me and scoffs. I thought nobody was allowed in your precious wrestling room.
I never said that. I just said you're not allowed to take the action figures out of their boxes and pose them so that they're having sex with each other.
Ernest gets flustered. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm gonna go throw eggs at stuff. Have fun with your stupid wrestling crap. Ernest leaves, and a moment later, pops his head back in the room. And your stupid friend. Ernest storms back out of the room. I hear a door slam. Hugo wearily runs his hand through his hair.
Sorry about that. And sorry that I have to keep apologizing about him. He's just going through a phase, I guess. I try so hard to impress him, but it's obvious that no matter what I do, he hates me. Ernest has a thing against authority figures, and you don't get much more authoritative than a teacher dad. My ex. He gets to be the fun weekend dad, and I'm just Hugo, who makes Ernest eat his vegetables and turn his homework in on time.
Hey, you love him and you're looking out for his best interest. Take it from one dad to another. Someday he'll come to appreciate you. Maybe not someday soon, but someday.
I hope so. Thanks for letting me vent.
Hugo glances at his watch.
Suppose it's getting kind of late. Let's do trivia again sometime soon.
I would absolutely love to. I start to leave. And hey, thanks for showing me your wrestling stuff. Maybe you can tell me some more about it next time. Hugo smiles.
Hey, that would be amazing. I'll catch you around.
It only takes me a minute to walk back home. Amanda's sitting on the couch reading a book about female photographers. Wow, I thought you didn't like reading. I don't. This book is all pictures. Ugh. And even then, my patience is being tried.
Dad.
Did you get to eat all the cheese your little heart desired? I'm a happy little cheese monster, but I made sure to leave room for dinner. Who wants breakfast for dinner? Oh, that sounds good. Hash browns. Okay. Toast dipped in egg. All right. Blueberry pancakes. Well, only if you'll help me make them. You know I'm the world's best blueberry sprinkler. And I also totally amazing at heating up the maple syrup in the microwave. Now tell me about this cheese board. Amanda and I spend the evening cooking an elaborate breakfast with everything we can find inside the fridge. I tell her all about the trivia, but leave out the parts about Hugo being into wrestling. I figure she would probably find some nefarious way to use that information to get a better grade. She would. Let's be real. She would. Date complete.
Gun safety, dad, snark, tweed, confidence, cheddar, smart.
Let's see how we did.
S
S rank. Yeah. Let's click to continue.
Welcome.
Asiago Getter. Okay. So now we have 1, 2, 3 dads at 2 hearts. 1, 2, 3 dads at 1 heart. And 1 dad at 0 hearts.
Now, loading.
Usually we get a little message over here.
Death Stranding.
Death Stranding. What's that have to do with us? Baby. Back a baby? Nothing.
Baby.
Baby.
Small boy.
Doesn't know his ABCs.
Does not know anything. Just knows be little and nap.
So what do you think? Do we want to go on an exciting date with Robert?
What do I think? I think I'd like to take a break.
Oh, so you mean I should go do Joseph?
I think I'm losing sight of my job here. What exactly does Scuba do?
I want to know what Scuba does too.
And the daughter. I mean, are we nearing the end of the school year? Is she gonna be going to college soon?
I think when we reach probably 3 hearts with somebody, we'll meet the end of a game. But we have to make 3 hearts with somebody. But I promised the stream that I was gonna try and take it slow, because nothing is worse than watching someone just rush through a game and missing half the shit.
Oh yeah. We gotta slowborn it.
Yeah. And so I want to be better friends with Joseph. I actually feel really bad for him. I don't want to date Joseph. I just want to be better friends with him. I feel like he's missing, like, some levity in his life.
I'd like to learn to be a better friend.
Yeah. Craig is already our friend. I don't want to date our friend, even though our friend gave us a kiss on the head.
Oh, that did happen.
And I thought when I was going to play this game, I'd like Damien more. But I don't think I can. But Matt, Hugo, and Robert are all 3 my type. But Robert's eyes get me. Like, I just want to go to our 3rd date with Robert. But I think we should go on one more with Joseph so that we can be better friends. So, I'm gonna go there. I already made up my mind.
I don't know why, but it's all very funny. It's upsetting, but it's funny.
Why?
I don't know why.
Oh. He loves playing guitar and crushing his kids at Candyland. Alright, let's do something fun this time. Okay, Joseph? It's been a long day of clipping coupons, but it looks like there's a sale on box brownie mix. That reminds me, I wonder what Joseph's up to. I should see if he wants to hang out. Or if he wants to go to the store with me and use these coupons. Looks like he's online. Come on, let's go dad shop. What's he say? Scoobert, I hope you finally recovered from your brownie-induced coma. I know I promised you a fun hang, but tonight I'm actually chaperoning a youth group mixer. Amanda's invited, of course, and if you're not doing anything, you should come. Oh, and be a chaperone with me because I need help. That's nice. Okay. I think for a moment, I'm a little bummed out, of course. I suppose I just wanted some time with me and Joseph time. Get to know him a little better. What the heck? My friend needs help. I type back. Buddy, if you need me, you got me. Just tell me what I need to be tonight. And it's pretty soon. So, let's get ready. Manda Panda, you want to come too? Hey, man, I'm about to head out. Where are you off to? You got an extreme coupon? Actually, I'm going to go chaperone this youth mixer dance thing that's happening at Joseph's church. He says you're invited, but if you don't want to come, I'll cover for you. You know what? I'm down. Maybe I can make some new friends. That's a good attitude since your last friends ditched you. But I'll have you know that I'm mostly doing this for the potential of free food. Thank you, Amanda. You get 4 daughter points today. Can I trade them in for a daughter lava lamp? Sorry, you only have enough for a daughter spider ring or some of those daughter plastic jumpy frogs. I like those things. When they try their hardest, it's inspirational. We were at church to find no one there. The decorations, the balloons, but no use. Jesus is coming. Dances do usually require people. And those people need to be dancing. He does look frazzled. You're here! I need your help! Hand-painted banner hanging above the church door. Jesus is coming.
Oh,
Yikes!
what's the problem?
That's certainly a thing. God made all things, Amanda. Except for the banner. Ernest made that. I generally can't tell if he meant that maliciously or if he just can't spell good. You know what God also does? Forgives.
Oh.
He forgives teenagers and he never breaks their box mods. Are you going to break Ernest's box mod?
Oh.
No, Amanda. That would be a sin. I think it's the one right after Sloth.
Hey.
Scoobert, I need you to help getting this down before anyone sees it. I can swing that. Amanda, can you help? Physical labor, huh? Amanda begins rapidly scanning the mostly interior room, looking for escape route of her own. I have to. Go set up the food.
Oh.
The food's already set up. I'm going to do the final inspection pass on the food to make sure it's up to code. I'm going to eat your food. She's able to bolt away before myself and Joseph can get another word in.
Oh.
Well, she can really book it when she wants to. Her father was a giant pair of legs. I dated some giant arms once, but it turned out they were all right. You must have been devastated. It was an Armageddon.
Oh.
Ha! No, I get it.
Hey.
I'll workshop it. There's a gym in there somewhere. I'm really glad you're here, Scoobert. Are you enjoying my company or just luring me out here for strong arms and height advantage? A little of both. It's always something with you, Joseph.
Nice.
Something handsome and pious? You're not that pious. Debatable. You just allured into breaking a child's vape. You just alluded to breaking a child's vape pen. I would have lost the debate. You ready to do this? Let's make some magic happen.
Oh.
Magic isn't real, Scoobart. God said that. God was also a bush one time. True. Let's just take this down. It's stapled and taped 6 ways to Sunday. What happened to your strong arms and height advantage? I don't have strong arms or height advantage. Oh no, tiny staples, big fingies. We get a little nervous around hammers. So, I want to let you know. Funny thing is, back when I was in high school, I used to do mission trips for a Catholic mission trip, and we used to actually work with Habitat for Humanity in one of the poorest counties in like the nation, down in Kentucky. And I'm not even gonna fucking joke you. Our youth group, like our troop that we went down with, was called Hammers for Jesus.
Whoa.
Not even joking. And nails.
Oh.
I'm Hey, we just don't have a hammer. We have to hurry. The use will be here any moment, and I'll never hear the end of it if we don't fix it. Wait, I have an idea. I run to the I grab a marker that Ernest used to draw this thing and jump back on the ladder. We can't get it down, but we can send a different message. I only got one shot here. Jesus isn't coming. Jesus is coming. Jesus is calming. Let's do Jesus is calming. I'm able to turn the U into an A and an L somehow. It's a little tight, but it works. That's true, I guess. Bask in his calming presence, Joseph. Relax. Crisis is averted. Let's just hope the youths don't notice. He looks at his watch. DJ should be here by now. And then, it's our man!
Second, let me get back into that character.
Wait, you're not the usual guy. What happened to Evan? Evan knew exactly what to play it, and exactly when to play the Cupid Shuffle.
Hey, I'm not Evan. Evan sold all of his DJ equipment to Backpack through Europe, so I'm filling in for him. I do envy him, though. What I would give to drop everything and start over.
Wait, it's the sad guy from the trivia place. Are you all right?
All right. I'm better than all right. I'm DJ Spin Master Quinn.
He sighs heavily.
I usually do trivia nights, but I moonlight on the ones and twos to give myself a sense of purpose in life.
Is he okay? Well, you'll have to do. You'll have a playlist of fun songs that you will like that won't inspire impure thoughts or tempt them to the dark side, right? He thinks for a moment.
Believe me, buddy, I got what you need.
Okay, great. I'll let you set up. He leaves. Let's keep an eye on this one. He sounded like he was just gonna play Creep by Radiohead. He sounded like he was just gonna play Creep by Radiohead on repeat. After some time, kids from the community start filling into the dance hall. Some of them seem to notice our sign hack, but they don't seem to care. Most of the kids in the group are off in tiny clusters, standing in circles and casting sideways glances at the other groups of teens. Man, I do not miss being a teenager at social functions.
Hey, party people! In the house, let's go with your boy JC and Armstrong.
Human Suits for Sale. Yes, it is a great song.
Watch me flip.
Yeah. Everyone turns their attention to the DJ.
DJ Spin Master Quinn, coming at you with the sound the people want.
We're off to a good start.
This next tune goes out to all the ladies in the audience. Ladies, let me hear you say yeah.
A few half-hearted yeahs echo through the crowd.
All right.
Ha ha! He sighs again.
Man, it's been a heavy couple of days. This next one actually is just for my wife, Sandra. I hope we can work things out, my little honeysuckle vine.
The DJ begins playing Creep by Radiohead. Oh, Amanda slides up to me, a piece in one hand and punch in the other. Creep, huh? Bold choice for a youth group. Let's see where he goes with this. How did he plays Creep again? Is the DJ crying? If you watch the kids really closely, you can catch them cringe every time Tom York squares. Ah, and there they go. Maybe we should do something about this. Joseph runs up to us. He's killing the vibe. They're listening to swears. Sad swears. We have to do something. You guys try to give him a pep talk. Maybe work him up to Everybody Hurts by R.E.M. in the very least. No Rain by Blind Melon, which I love both these groups. You want to help us cheer him up? Actually, I just saw my friend Federico. Federico. He's from Latin. I didn't know you were taking a Latin class. I'm not. So he's from the country Latin? Yes, it exists. Don't Google it. You can go, Amanda. She's gone.
Frog.
Joseph and I make our way to the DJ booth, where Spin Master Quinn is having a quiet cry. Hey, bud.
Hey, my dudes, how's the party jamming?
It's, not.
Alright. Oh, I'm sorry, fellas. Just taking a moment to find my groove. Gotta play the sad tunes to properly appreciate the bangers, right?
That's really not how DJing works. Now stop me if I'm lying here, but I've never been a DJ, and don't have any current plans to become one. But I don't think that's how it works. The kids came out here for a good time. You gotta cool it on the sadness. Hey, buddy, if it's a problem you're having with, leans in close to me. What's his wife's name again? It's Sandra. If you're having problems with Sandra, I can help you too. I do counseling. It's my job here, and I'm very good at it.
That's the good stuff.
Ooh, I don't know.
I can tell that you're hurting. Nobody voluntarily listens to that much Radiohead on repeat unless they're going through some really tough times. Trust me, I know.
I'm so sad.
Joseph plays a hand on Spin Master Quinn's shoulder, who immediately collapses into Joseph's embrace, crying quietly. There, bud. It's gonna be okay.
Master Quinn.
Thank you. I'll put on some dance hall anthems.
You're the best Spin Master, Quinn. With yet another crisis averted, Josephine returns to the dance floor where Amanda's waiting with ice cream. Yeah. They have ice cream here! Good work, Amanda. How's it looking out there? Well, for a dance, there's not a whole lot of dancing. Looks like people are starting to bail, though.
Yeah.
This is a disaster. Yeah. Don't be so hard on yourself. The ice cream, top notch. I'm sorry for dragging you into the scuba. You and Amanda should just go home. I'm not going to make you stay here for the train wreck. It's not a disaster. We can still fix this. We can. And suddenly realize what we have to do. Amanda, get out of here. Don't think you're going to want to be here for this. Or be seen with me after this. Oh God, you're not going to? I throw my car keys to Amanda. I'll get a ride back with Joseph. Just remember that as I am right now, not as what I'm about to become. Amanda nods. Nice knowing you, Pops. She runs out the door.
Oh, cracker.
Joseph, I'm going to turn up the dance floor. With luck, we can get these youths onto it as well. You going in or out?
Oh.
Joseph stares at me. He knows he has to be done as much as I do.
Yeah.
See you on the other side. See you on the other side, my friend. Joseph and I walk out into the dance floor in the middle of the room. You stare at us, unsure of what we're going to do. Time to get our groove on. Let's start them off easy and work our way up to the more technical stuff. Let's start with the lawnmower. All right, let's start this baby. I start the lawnmower on the dance floor. Joseph seems to respond with that and decides to mow another patch of grass on the dance floor. That's the stuff. I look around. Well, looks like we got everyone's attention. All right, Scoobert, let's turn up the heat. Oh, man. I love the sprinkler. I pull out the classic. Hand behind the head. Finger point out. I point out and make a direct eye contact with several of the youths in the room. I think that makes them feel uncomfortable, but I push past it. Joseph understands. We must water the lawn. We just came at the end of an imaginary drought and the grass is dying. Don't worry, imaginary grass. We got you. I look around the youths. They're getting into it. Nice work, but we better pick it up or we'll lose interest quick. We got the cabbage patch, the windmill, or the hammer slide. We gotta do the hammer slide. Try to do the hammer slide. Honestly, it's not a bad bit, but the kids don't get into it. Good effort, buddy. But I think the pan flashed a little too long ago. They're not looking too lively yet, but we can still turn it around. Let's just moonwalk then. Start sliding my feet backwards. I can't tell if it looks good enough, but these kids have seen enough people doing moonwalks. They understand the general concept. Joseph makes a moonwalk attempt. Surprisingly, Dude pulls it off flawlessly.
Oh.
I look around the youths. They're cheering! All right, time for the big finish! Unrehearsed backflip. Lift Joseph up Dirty Dancing style or the death drop. I don't know what the death drop is, but
Come on, deadbeats, let's hear ya.
But I think Dirty Dancing style is going to be cool. I think the kids are going to get into it. And I came here promising strong arms. I approach Joseph, motion that I'm about to lift him up. Are you strong enough to do that? I don't know. With that regard for human safety, I summon all my might and lift Joseph above my head. It isn't quite Dirty Dancing, but Joseph's a good sport and spreads his arm wide while I spin him in a circle. Look at the crowd. They seem to love it! Somehow, obligingly, the kids take the dance floor and start to move around. Before long, they're starting to laugh and enjoy themselves. It was dicey, but we done our jobs. Come on, the rest of the chaperones will take it from here. What?
Oh.
I have something to show you. Ooh. down a very darkened corridors of the church. I could barely see anything. I find myself tripping over my own feet. Joseph, I think I lost you. His hand finds mine in the darkness. I'm right here. I'm glad he can't see me blush. We keep walking. Where are we going? We're almost there. You didn't just invite me here to help chaperone? What happened to lying being one of the 10 things you're not supposed to do? I think there's an exception when you're trying to surprise a friend. He closes the door behind us. I guess we're in a random room in the depths of the church now. What could he possibly have planned? So, last time we talked about escaping to an island where we could live out an easy tropical lifestyle, where only worry would be trying to find that lost shaker of salt. Since we can't actually do that, I figured I could bring a little bit of the tropics to Maple Bay. It's not quite Margaritaville, but something like it. He throws on the lights. Aww, welcome to the Margarita Zone.
Oh, it's the thought that counts, boy.
Aw, nice. Fake flowers, 2 bench chairs set up in front of the desk. There's a blender and 2 glasses sitting on the table. Unlike ukulele music plays softly in the background. Joseph, this is amazing, man.
Wink.
There's no pop tops to step up on here, buddy. You did this for me? Joseph takes a seat and gestures for me to do the same. I did this for us. I think we both earned it. I settle in while Joseph pours us both margaritas. You really went all out. I have a flair for the dramatic, and you can't lead the community if you don't know how to make a good margarita. I take a sip of mine. This is a killer margarita. I would follow this man. Do you think the dance is going to be okay without our sick dance moves? No, not here. You're missing the part of Margarita Zone.
Oh.
Margarita Zone is a place for the rest and relaxation. It's a place where you can kick your feet up and forget about your worries for a while. Watch out for blown up flip-flops. Let's get tattoos of Mexican cuties.
Heaven on earth with an onion slice.
That's
the
cheeseburger in paradise. I think let's get tattoos of Mexican cuties, but I don't know if he'd like that. No, I don't think he would. I think it's either this one or Heaven on Earth. We're gonna go with this one. No, he didn't like it. Oh, right. I'm just realizing that I only know 2 Jimmy Buffett songs. Oh, no. Oh, it's okay. You know, it's funny. This reminds me so much of when I was younger. I've been meaning to ask, what did you do before you started preaching? It's uninteresting. I left home at a young age and got into a lot of trouble. What? What kind of trouble? Trouble I got to go wherever I wanted, whenever I wanted, hitchhiked around the country, went on adventures, met all kinds of people, did some stuff I'm not proud of. But I was young and in love, and I didn't have to answer to anybody. And now, I host fundraiser car washes and take kids to soccer practice on the weekends. Sorry, I didn't mean to get heavy here. It's okay, my friend. It seems like you spend a lot of time taking care of others, but not enough time taking care of yourself.
Oh.
If you need to talk about it, I'm here for you. Joseph stares deeply into the blender filled with ice and margarita mix. It's just, I think about Margaritaville a lot. I guess it's the concept of it. A place where I can strum my 6-string while I wait for the shrimp to boil, drinking margaritas all the time, forget my worries. It's an easy life. I had Margaritaville once. But I think the closest I'm ever going to get back to is the Margarita Zone. A short, occasional reprieve from daily life. Is that such a bad thing? That seems pretty
William
nice.
Buffett. He's an American singer, songwriter, musician, author, actor, and businessman. Best known for his music, which often portrays an island escapism lifestyle. Together with his Coral Reefer Band, Buffett has recorded hit songs including Margaritaville and Come Monday. He has a devoted base of fans known as Parrot Heads.
I knew that. It doesn't last forever, and that's the rub. When you're at the Margarita Zone, it's not like your problem's really gone away. You're just choosing to ignore them. Maybe you're looking at it the wrong way. Maybe Margarita Zone is actually better than Margaritaville because Margaritaville itself is an impossible ideal.
And his origin is from Mobile, Alabama.
He was born on Christmas.
Everyone who see the leprechaun say yeah.
Remember what Spin Master Quinn said? Sometimes you have to play the sad tunes to appreciate the bangers. If stepping on a Pop-Tart is your biggest concern, how could you possibly appreciate the bowling strip? And Margarita Zone isn't landlocked to this office. I think it's about finding your little pieces of Margarita Zone throughout your day and taking joy in those moments. That's awfully optimistic of you, Scoobert. Doesn't have to be anything big. For me, it's just being able to quietly do word jumbles and drink some strong coffee in the morning to see my daughter smile, or I smile at Joseph. To spend quality time with a good friend.
Oh.
Yeah. I can feel myself leaning closer to Joseph. Is it just me, or is he leaning closer too? Joseph tenses up. He downs the rest of his margarita and hops up out of his chair.
Okay.
It's getting late. We should head back. Sure. Aw, make sure the dance wraps up without incident before he takes me back to the cul-de-sac. I hop out of Joseph's car before he pulls away into his own driveway. Thanks again for the help. Thanks again for Margarita Zone. Maybe we'll go back there one day. If we do, it'll be my own damn fault.
Good one.
Drives away. Oh, we probably only got a B on this date. Aw, she's grown on the couch. You feeling okay? Dad, I have a tummy ache. Eat too much youth group food?
Oh.
I drank too deeply from the well of life, and now I pay the price. And by well of life, I mean the big lukewarm punch bowl of seltzer, juice, and sherbet. Oh, need anything, kiddo? A time machine that goes back approximately 2 hours in the past so that I can warn myself of the folly of excess. Get some water in you, kid. We crushed that dance, for sure. Got the kids on the dance floor at the expense of my dignity. Heck yes. It's a fair trade. I guess everything would hurt. Alright. Let's see how this date went.
Mandals, woodworking, leadership, dad jokes, salt shakers, dancing.
Oh!
I mean, you look.
Got a better grade than I thought.
A rank.
We're gonna be good friends. Another dreary night, another listless stroll through Maple Bay. I've really been bonding with the community at Jim and Kim's lately, so my strolls have been leading me there more and more often. Peter the man from the bank, Keith from down the street, Evelyn, who I saw at the deli that one time, the guys whose name I think is Carl, are all basically members of the family at this point. In fact, I heard Neil, the surly bartender, mention tonight is Keith from the down the street's birthday, and I have to get a little baby a little cake for his special day. I think he's probably just being a dick, but I head into the bar anyways, and the mere possibility of cake is strong enough to lure me in. I step inside to see Neil washing a cake tray with a crime scene outline of pink icing on it. Huh, guess there really was Keith from down the street's birthday, and I missed it. I sit down and order a beer. As I sit down, I notice Mary from next door sitting in the corner of the room, drinking alone again. She must be having a rough day. She seems so weary and so sad. She's been doing this more and more often lately. A pang of guilt shoots through. Does she know? Is this because of me? Am I a homewrecker? Let's go talk to Mary. She doesn't look up. This seat taken? She still doesn't look up. You. Okay, this maybe was not the best idea. Hey. Having fun with your new best friend, Joseph? He's a great... I'm so glad. I'm so happy for you, too. Mary, I'm not... I never accused you of anything uncouth, Scoobert. You're just having an instant platonic time with my husband. A supportive friendship. Ugh. You're a good friend, aren't you? I'm just a friend. He likes his friends to usually have a spine. We all can't be as blunt as you are, Mary. I'm not trying to be an expert on your marriage, but I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say I'm sorry. I can tell you're having a rough time, and I just want you to know that it doesn't have to be like this. I don't want any hard feelings between us, Mary. Mary pauses. It's all messed up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for both of us. And she's just gone.
Welcome.
I think becoming
You
Joseph's
got
friend
dads.
means that they're gonna divorce. Let's leave on that downer. Zing.